Get your hands up, yeah. To the floor, yeah.
Greetings and salutation, beautiful people.
Welcome.
What in the Morgan Freeman?
You sound like that man off Tales from the...
Oh, yeah. This ain't no mortuary.
Welcome in, people. What's up, y'all?
Hey.
Is it because we're recording late? You sounding like that?
Yeah. Sometimes you got to switch up the voice on them.
All right, Marco Spoon.
All right. You tuned into another episode of
The 30 Plus Podcast. What's
You
up?
funny.
That's your girl, Nika X.
What the
X is for exclusiveness.
Okay.
Ooh.
Keep it on the lock.
AKA the Pink Starburst General, AKA Nick Miller.
Okay.
And Cheryl, a.k.a.
Yeah.
That
See what I did there?
Peking green.
Indeed.
What's up, y'all? It's that boy Fly since birth, AKA Fly, AKA Microphone Mike, AKA Mike Killing It, AKA
Mike the Menace.
I think I might bring him back
No.
just for the Libra season.
Please don't.
Mike the Menace for the Libra season.
They don't have to, we have to deal with that. Nobody want to deal with that.
Hey,
I'm blocking him.
people love Mike the Menace.
Who?
Somebody.
All right, when you have a surviving Mike, I don't want to hear it.
Hey.
Hi, y'all. It's Miss Cookie. No, baby.
Okay, just
You
cookie.
still a monster?
No.
Just
No,
cookie.
baby.
Just cookie.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
Cookie.
All right, just cookie. JC in the building.
Never mind, because I thought about that other person. It's Cookie Baby, because don't compare me to that thing.
Ooh.
You'll catch it later.
Okay. All right.
Well, you tune into the 30 Plus Podcast when we talk love, life, and lessons after 30.
Mm-hmm.
After 30 is crazy.
How are you guys today?
I'm good. I'm Gucci.
No Prada.
Nah, I don't do Prada or Gucci,
Mm.
but I'm Gucci. I'm good. If we was to do colors, what color would I be? I feel like I'm a mixed some of the red from last with the little blue. What does red and blue make?
Purple.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Purple.
Feeling royalty.
A little, a little royal.
Yep, it's
Mixed
Libra
with
season. Yep.
It's coming up, so I'm feeling a little purplish. I don't know. It's like a strong, good color, Like, I don't know. I feel like purple is also strong. It's
It
a
is.
royalty.
It is.
It's just like a
Royalty.
strong color. That's
It
how I'm
is.
feeling. So, yeah.
So you buff.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? I was just trying to say, I don't know how to describe my purple feeling, but yeah, purple. Just go with your color, Cookie. How about
Please.
that?
I'm yellow.
Okay.
I feel yellow today. Right
Okay.
now.
Sunshine on me.
Yeah.
Would you like to expound on that?
Sure. I'm brightening people days.
Oh, okay. I like that. That's what's up.
Putting out fires.
Okay.
Good fires. Not bad fires. They're not real bad.
Well, if you combine yellow, never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, let it go.
Nick, what's up? What you feeling?
Feeling
I'm bad he did colors.
sky blue.
Oh, okay.
Sky blue.
Pretty, calm,
Right.
relaxing.
Right.
All
All
right.
the things.
I feel like when I think of like a pillow soft when I
Yeah.
think of sky blue.
Yeah. And my soft girl.
I think of clean linen.
That too.
Yeah. Okay.
fresh.
Just
Yes.
fresh. Okay.
I can see that.
That makes sense. Okay.
Nick about to take 40. She finna hit y'all over the head.
Feeling
That's why I'm
fresh.
resting now. Because Nick Vember.
Oh, it's going down.
I can't
Absolutely.
wait.
Absolutely.
We will be turning up.
Nick's birthday is my birthday.
Quit telling people that. she
Been that
will
way.
tell, she
I
tells
tell
people
them
that for
every
real.
year.
Like, watch
Yeah.
it.
It's a thing.
She'll just tell me. She tell other people.
Oh yeah, she told me yesterday. She said all the time.
Yeah.
That's because we
My
all get to
birthday, my
celebrate.
birthday too.
That's because we get to. Nick always have some type of house
No,
party.
I like 5
or-
birthdays. I
Ain't
like
no
your
house
birthday
party
too.
this year though.
Oh,
Your birthday? I just like fall.
I'll be gone.
It's hard
He
being
gone. We didn't even celebrate his birthday. He
Yeah.
be-
No, I'm just saying fall in general. It's football season. It's my favorite time of the year.
Yeah, me too.
Ain't no house party this year.
Well,
We outside.
oh yeah, we're gonna be outside this year for
We grown.
for the activities.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like it.
That's it. That's
I'm
the tweet.
outside with
Y'all
it.
get y'all BBLs now so y'all can recover. You're gonna miss the party if you wait.
It's invitation only. I don't think anybody I know.
Yeah, right.
You never.
I'm trying to scan the invite list in my head. I don't think,
Yeah, you just
I don't think
never
that
know.
applies to anybody. But yeah, this is the 30 Plus podcast when we talk love, life, and lessons after 30.
Yay.
And this episode is no exception. So today we're talking relationship stalemate.
Oh, feeling dry out there.
I think you better let it go.
Stale like chips, stale like crackers, stale
it
like
ain't nothing like
bread.
a stale. Stale bread
That
is the worst.
Yes.
I eat a stale chip.
I hate
Stale
stale
crackers
chip.
and,
Stale crackers is probably the worst one.
Oh yeah.
You can, if it's saltines, yeah, you out of
yeah,
there.
yeah,
Your
like-
club
Out
cracker,
of
you
it.
might be all right, but a saltine, you can
You the
forget it. You
club.
already thirsty.
Yeah, because it's
What if they make Popeyes biscuits with saltine crackers?
this girl.
They already
about
do
it.
as dry as they are. It's like they don't.
And they get stale quick too.
Yes, Lord.
Them must be stale after as soon as they cool down. They
Yeah.
turn stale. Got either way.
Purchase one, never.
This girl here. Well,
Wait, weird. One weird thing that I can eat this semi-stale
See?
Cheetos.
See? I said the chip.
I don't like that flavor
That's where I
they be
was
having.
going.
That chewiness, because it's like
I don't know why.
It's like a weird chewy.
It's almost like a
something with
Cheeto
it.
puff.
It's kind of a little chewy, little.
Yeah, I hate
That's
it.
why I
hate
ate
it.
stale Cheeto puffs and I tore them up.
Not my preference, but I can eat them. I'm like, oh, I can keep going.
Maybe
Everything
some
else.
stale fries.
You know what? I get
Ugh.
mad when I see regular Lays at parties.
Me too.
Cause why? You ain't got no diversity.
Don't
You
even
just
bring
broke.
Lay's.
Yellow.
Lays. Just don't even bring that. Like, I feel like throw them away.
You could have got a little ruffle or something.
That's why they cut the corners.
Yeah, if you bringing plain, I don't even know people who eat plain chips no
I get
more.
mad when people eat Fritos.
Okay, guys.
Sorry. This is 30 plus. We get excited about the most random.
Yeah, and she done took a whole mile. This
Start talking about
Sorry.
stale, boy. Well, I mean, I guess that's how you feel when it comes to stale relationships.
Nah, that ain't how I feel. I ain't chewing no more. We finna let this go. We finna go get something fresh, baby.
You can't. I mean, I feel like any relationship could be renewed. Well, I don't
Any?
say any. No.
Okay,
my
talk to
bad.
me nice.
Some, in few rare cases, they can be.
Elaborate, Michael.
They probably can be unstaled. What's
We getting
the,
you a thesaurus. That's what I'm buying you for your birthday. Don't even be
Right.
offended.
right? Hey, I'm not.
Sick of it.
Hey, I
you
used
just
to be
take a word
smarter
a
when I was
day because
younger.
it's stressful.
Yeah.
And I got an app. Matter of fact, I'm
Hey.
just send it to you.
I've lost it. I used to be like T.I., but
We're gonna make you
I
do a
don't know
word
what
of the
happened.
day for episodes going forward.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like it. That's a great idea.
but what is the past tense or present tense or what is the tense of stale that I'm trying to
I
say?
don't think it has a tense.
It doesn't. Oh.
The chips are stale. The chips were stale. The chips is
Yeah.
stale. It's all the same.
Before they
And
became
you can't
outdated.
unstill them. But that's where you're going.
Well, actually, okay, that's a whole nother thing. But you can. I seen this dude who literally takes stuff and redo everything. But yeah,
Food.
hmm
Does he
Take-
eat them?
yeah, I think so.
Or does he take a bite out of
I
it? See,
took-
that's the thing y'all gotta
And I
watch for
spit it out on
videos.
camera.
I mean, they probably do spit it out, but I mean, he did it.
Because if I told you I did, I could see y'all do a lot of stuff on camera. That'll make it good.
Hey, I'm just saying it was possible. That's all.
Stale
Mhm.
items?
He just
Doubt it.
he just tore the stale and made them brand new again.
Doubt it.
I
But go
know.
ahead, go off.
Deconstruct them and
Tell your story,
reconstruct it.
sugar.
It's giving saltine activities.
Just giving views and y'all following social media.
I don't follow that. I just scrolled it.
Stale.
Anyway, stale.
Relationships.
I feel like in relationships, I guess I always talk about like I guess how things start getting stale. Because you know, I guess there's different stages in relationships. You know, there's the pre-meeting. I guess that'll be like the butterfly stage. Then you go to the what is it? The fireworks stage, and then you go to the content stage, and then I feel like that's what turns into the stale stage when you start getting content with the person you're dating. When stuff starts being the same, things start getting boring. you develop a routine. I feel like that's brings along the staleness in a relationship. Like that's where it comes from, in my opinion. Just from the same boring. Not I don't want to say boring routine, but because the routine could be exciting, but if it's the same thing that you do all the time, it's gonna get stale. It's gonna get old. You need to spice it up and do something new. So I feel like when it comes to that, you got to figure out what you and that person, like what y'all used to do that used to be exciting. Start there and flip that into something more extreme version of that, because you can't go back to doing the same thing because it's still not going to feel the same, in my opinion. You have to find something new. I don't know, because once a relationship gets stale to me, I feel like I don't want to say I don't start looking for another person, but I do start losing interest, and then I'll just start pulling back. I'm a Peter Patterer, so I'll Peter Pat out the door. You know me, I'm taking one step.
But you do know that level of excitement cannot maintain itself. That's why I hate Libra. I mean, I don't hate Libra. That's a strong word. But that's my problem with Libras.
Hey,
Yeah, I want that excitement
24/7.
And no one has that type of, you don't even have that type of energy. That's why y'all got to balance. You don't even have that energy 24/7. So how can y'all get mad at a person for not being able to do a marathon, do a sprint all the time?
I don't know. That sounds like a they problem. But no, for real, like, I don't know. I feel like, because, I mean, that is the Libra thing, because I know we will come in hot and heavy and all the good times will roll fast. And then once it starts getting very mundane, it's time to switch up. But it is our own fault, because we do look for that constant excitement switching up, and we don't even have that same energy. I mean, we'll be down for it, and we can. I feel like the thing with Libras is we can always bring that energy back. We know how to. I don't want to say fake it,
But by that time, we'll know it with y'all.
Yeah, and it'd be mutual, because Libras get annoyed very easily.
Because y'all are indecisive.
I'm not going to argue with that. That is very much true. But that has nothing to do with, it's not, that's why it's not our fault that it gets stale, because we're so busy, switching up to, how could you get bored with us? How could we be the stale person if we always, not even knowing what we doing?
Okay, so hear me out.
Please take the
When
mic.
you say us as a Libra, is that what we're saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
I've dated two, and one was definitely boring, and the other one was not.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
the boring one was a good boring. The other one was like you just all over the place in these streets.
I'm not in the
A
streets.
whoremonger.
I'm not even that.
Oh my God.
You're not, because you
Retired.
sitting the hello. Exactly. So yeah. Anywho, still
Twice
relationships.
Thank you.
I do believe before you leave, you should try to revive it. If it's stale, and both parties have to have a willingness, though. One person can't be pulling that weight, because it's not fair, one, and they're gonna get burnt out. Two, in anything, I believe in a conversation. So some people might not know it's stale. Like you said, they develop routines, and if you still doing the routine, he or she might think everything good because you're still doing what you normally do, when internally you're suffering, you're drowning. That's the term I like to use, is drowning. So for me, I always try to see what we can do and revive it, but I'm not about to stay in it. I've done that. That's what my 20s was for. I'm not staying nowhere I ain't wanted, welcome, or needed.
What if you're all those things and it's just stale because y'all not doing nothing new and exciting?
You know me. Everything is new and exciting.
I'm just saying.
I'm very creative, but again, that's why the person that goes to our previous episode of Date Where You Are. The person I date have to be fun. He has to. He doesn't have to have the same interest of fun, but there has to be something he like. I don't care if it's water polo.
Yeah.
It has to be something, some excitement somewhere. If he want to paint the garage and that's fun for him, let's paint the garage.
Okay.
But you just twiddling your thumbs, and I'm like imagine it's the equivalent of you coming in with good news,
Yeah.
and your partner is like the first line of defense. So babe, da 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 da, and then he just like, oh, that's cool. She do that to you, you're gonna be like, you stupid, blah blah blah, and now your morale is down. Like that, that kind of stuff I personally can't deal with. But again, it's always a conversation. Now, when the conversation happens, I think a decision needs to be made. Hey, are we willing to do this? If y'all willing to do this, then I think immediately y'all need to start putting in some ramifications to hold each other accountable. It don't need to just have the conversation and then it linger and it just is expected to just be picked up and immediately implemented on its own. You have to have some type of goal set or little checkpoints to where y'all can hold each other accountable. Otherwise, you're going to go back and then you're going to be mad. And I feel like that's why a lot of people cheat. That is one reason. People who are not serial cheaters, because cheating for me is not just physical, it is emotional.
Yeah.
And as we know, women, we leave emotionally first before we do anything physical, if we do. So if you are still giving me hope that you want this and I see this, then we good. Long as we fighting to keep it or really revive it, we good. But the minute you comfortable or you make it to where I'm the problem, oh no, I don't see that. I get quiet. And when I get quiet, they see it. Okay. That's my answer to everything. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, but then that means your communication go out the door because you getting quiet when you should just communicate. But
how long did you piss on the toilet seat before somebody had told you? How many times that took?
who, me never. I mean, I picked up the toilet seat as a youngster. But,
My point. When you want to, it's implemented. I'm not finna keep
so
telling
what
you
makes a
something wrong, then
relationship
you know
stale
it's
to
something
you
wrong.
then?
I just said it.
Like,
You
no,
said it too.
I know, but that's what to you.
A
That's,
routine, it becomes a routine. There's not excitement. You kind of dreading being around that person. Those are real things that kind of go inside with it. And it doesn't mean you don't love that person. It doesn't even mean you don't like that person. It's just being like, oh,
yeah, here we go again.
yeah. Neek. She said,
I think that no matter how good of a connection you have, the honeymoon phase will eventually die.
Mhm.
You know, no matter how good. So I
Yep.
think you have to consistently and create ways to kind of keep reinventing the connection in different ways. Because by that time, you guys kind of get to know each other, likes and dislikes. And I think you should never stop dating each other, no matter how long you with someone.
yes,
No longer. I mean, no matter, if you feel like you got that person, that's it. I think you also, and it don't have to be an outside date, but just continue to date each other and do different activities to kind of keep the fire burning in some capacity. Because I think forever is a long time.
Yeah.
So if that's your person, I think that you also gonna have to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
That was very grown.
Thank you.
I agree with you.
Yeah, because still, to me, still can be routine, but then still can also be, I won't say still isn't fun, but still, just because it's routine, I mean, it's bad. So you can kind of do the
Yeah.
same thing in different ways
Yeah.
too. Because if it's something y'all like to do, if y'all couple that like to go bowling, try different bowling alleys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or
Or a game. Do
or
it
a
on
different game. Yeah.
Yeah.
How long do you feel like does it usually take the average relationship to hit the still point? Like
Ooh.
dating somebody, how long do you like? I feel like with me, it probably hits around the second, third month. No, I mean not even being funny, but like it does. If I'm doing the same thing or same routine, like
I think probably like, to me, I think relationships
Yeah.
probably 8 or 9 months.
I was gonna say
because I
from a
think
relationship. Yeah.
I think because sometimes the representative can lead a building, and especially once you get comfortable in the connection, I think 6 months you can start seeing little glimpses. 8 to 10 is when you start seeing
Yep.
some things that you hadn't seen before, good or bad.
Yeah.
I just think no matter how good you are, you can't sprint forever. It's
No.
gonna eventually slow down,
Right.
and then you'll get to see like different sides. So that can sometimes cause a stalemate, especially if you're dealing with someone personality that doesn't mess with yours. Like if you're an extrovert and you're dating an introvert, at some point they may be trying to keep up with you because they like you. At some point, the introvert, their social media battery is gone.
and they just gotta be like, nope.
Yeah. I can't. Yeah. And then you wonder why you have family reunions by yourself. Stuff like that.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
So you say 8 to 9 months. He say 3. I would probably say 6 months. About 6 months. Looking back, yeah. Yeah. It never was kind of under that. I don't know. I kind of dated fun people though. I've had a lot of fun, to be honest. Some of them a little too fun, danger, but nevertheless, it was fun. But I think the comfortability, fun or not, always set in around the 6 month mark. Like, they might still get you flowers, but the card might not be as thoughtful.
Right.
It'll just be like, babe, I love you. Yeah.
You're my everything.
Yeah. Yeah, like here. And then you be like, that's it.
So when a relationship gets stale, does that make y'all feel like it's not meant to work, or it's not, that person's not meant for you?
No, not at all.
No.
We wouldn't have been with people as long as we've been with them if we felt that way.
I just think, and once you get past a certain maturity level, your realism kick in.
Yeah. Yeah. You think about what really matters and what really supposed to.
And where are we going?
I think the pursuit kind of changes too.
Yeah.
When you're trying to date someone, when you're dating someone, once you're exclusive, once you got them, once you're married, I think the pursuit changes. But you still continue to date.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. Like my parents still date. They 21 years in, both sets.
That's what's up.
21, 20. They like literally every weekend or every something they doing something, and I think that's cute. And then they have their me time. They go with their girls, they go with their homeboys, whoever. But that's one thing I have consistently seen from both ends is that they date.
Yeah,
they doing something.
Well, how long do you stay in it once it gets stale?
You stay in it, hopefully, to see if it's gonna revive. And this is again when
to stay, I feel like it has to revive, right? Like, because if it ain't reviving, how we stay?
Your question was how long do you stay? I know. I'm just saying. But
I think you stay as long as you both are trying.
That's it.
Okay, that's how you feel too.
Yeah, that's what I said. As long as I see we both trying, I'm good. If I see you trying, because I know I'm going to try. That's my natural instinct is not to leave, but staying because I'm going off of potential, that is dead. Yeah. I can't stay with somebody based on potential. And I don't mean him chasing a dream. I don't mean him having a goal set and working towards it. I mean me seeing the better him and he can't. That's what I mean. I can't do that too long. I'm not going to go harder for you than you. Yeah. That's not my job.
Okay.
Well, at this big age, I need you full of potential. That's my testimony. I need you full of potential.
This is my testimony.
Okay. Yeah, it'd be hard for me because once it gets stale, I'll be like, ugh.
You wonder.
So, do you don't allow for the course correct?
I do. That's like for me. Once it gets stale, I feel like okay, got about a month to what? 30 days is a long time. But when I say about a month, I'm not saying for it to be fully turned around, but I got about a month for us to like, hey, this is boring now. Because to me, stale is just meaning the relationship is boring now. So if I'm like, okay, this is boring now, it's like it's time to switch stuff up. Like it could be routines. Like, okay, like now on, we go pick a day and this is the day we do this. Or
gotcha.
When I see you, instead of us doing that, we do this now. You know what I mean? So it's just to switch up the routine so that it can be more, because I feel like once it gets stale, stuff's not going to work. Like you're not going to build towards anything anymore because, you could be, but it's like, it's not the same emotions. So I feel like when it's stale, you're not moving on passion. You're moving on just like logic and reality and life. But I feel like I need a little passion in there too, so that I feel like I guess the fire.
You bring out the fire.
Yeah, you need that little fire, a little, I don't want to say flame, but a little heat, you know what I'm saying, to make me feel. Because I feel like when it gets stale, then I start losing feelings.
I wish that more women had the mentality of men.
Yeah, because I had a follow-up question.
Because the way that he sat up there and was ready to discard a woman because she wasn't entertaining him anymore.
It's not. No. That's not how it's because she's not entertaining me. We can still be doing stuff, but it's boring.
But it sounds like the onus is on her.
Oh no.
Because what if it's a reactive?
It could be. I mean, but if I'm the one, like to me, if I'm the one planning and doing everything, that gets boring.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it does. It's
But
like,
what if you keep planning stuff I don't like? So
well,
that's why.
right.
That's
that means
why.
we ain't supposed to be together anyway because we keep doing stuff. If I got to make the plans and I got to pay for it, then I'm gonna do what I want to do. We gonna do what you want to do too. But
So
I mean, that's
because
just
you're
how it
paying
goes.
for it, I have to do what you want to do because most
And I'm
women, when
planning
we
it.
pay for it, we're doing something that you want to do.
Well, since that's a once in a
It's a
rarity, yeah. That, but yeah,
Rare.
no. The amount the amount of times that happens is rare. So I'm gonna say, that's gonna happen every 2 out of 50 times. Then yeah, okay. But if I'm paying for 50,
Change the women you date.
I'm just saying, if I'm picking the places, if I'm planning the activities, then I'm gonna pick what I want to do since I'm paying for it anyway.
That's selfish.
It's not selfish. It's just,
Where's the compromise?
I mean, I compromise. I mean, I'm not gonna do something that you totally would not want to do.
So does her suggestion matter?
Yeah.
Does she have input because you're
I'd
leading?
rather you give me input, because if you don't give me input, then I'm gonna do what I want to do. Because
But you just said you were going to do that regardless. So that's why I'm asking you
I'm paying
to clear
I'm
up
always do
that.
what I want to do.
See?
So pick a
But-
side. Girl,
But
is it
Is it-
Uchiwale or
Come on.
No.
I was just about to say it. Is that one mic for Uchiwale?
gosh?
and I don't know why y'all constantly ask me this when it's always go be.
One mic. That's why you by yourself.
I mean, I don't have to be.
Solo.
But
One mic.
all I'm saying is,
Dun-dun-dun.
all I'm saying,
What are you
is-
saying? Microphone mic.
all I'm saying is, once it gets to a certain staleness, and if I'm the only, and I don't want to say only one, but if I have to constantly plan and pay and all that, then yes, it's gonna burn out to me because I feel like I'm in it on
I
my
get
own
that.
anyway. Like I'm doing it by myself. Like
feel like
I'm
you're
picking where we going.
justified.
I'm paying for what we doing. At that point, why am I doing it with you when I can do it by myself and save money, or do it with random people whenever I feel like it and don't have to feel used?
So that's a conversation.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's a conversation, but I just feel like when something gets stale, I feel like you have to figure out new things to do with each other. Like it has to be a joint effort, like y'all was saying.
Yeah.
But it definitely has to be like, it has to be something that's revitalizes. It has to be something that brings that flame back. You know how like in, I don't know, I'm just going some random like a movie, like a woman won't like the dude because she feel like he been soft and haven't done nothing. And then he, beat up a dude or something random, something like that. Now the flame's back and now she's all over him. You know what I mean?
Real
you
life.
know what I'm saying? No, like that's, you know what I'm saying? That's how it be. So the relationship was stale, and then she seen him beat up somebody, so now it's the flame is back. That passion is back, and I feel like that's how I am. I need like something up in there, like, okay, girl, I don't need
So
her.
you want the girl to go bat somebody?
No,
That's what
do
it
not
sound
go
like.
back nobody. But
Look
I
if
don't
you
know.
buck, ma'am.
I don't want her to fight nobody. No, but that was just an example of like how flames come back. So like, yeah, I want something like that. I don't know. You maybe when I met you, you used to do this and you don't do it no more. So bring that back, but better. You know what I mean? So it's like bring something back that you used to do, but better. You know what I'm saying? So that I feel like that's what brings the staleness away. Like, because obviously you like that person for a reason.
So do you have that conversation? She's supposed to like mind read.
No, I feel like you're supposed to have conversations about
I'm
everything.
asking.
We asking you
Oh, me personally,
specifically.
yes.
We know
me
what
personally?
should happen.
Yes.
Because like your conversation about paying for dates, I'm stuck there. Paying for dates and all that, that's a conversation you need to have prior to. Like, hey,
I mean,
if we gonna be
I
together,
don't have those
I-
personally because I would never even seriously date anybody who's not going to do anything for me. Like that's just not how I rock.
okay.
So I mean, that's not the issue at all whatsoever. Because I mean,
I
the person
think
I date will
everybody-
take me on dates.
I think
Sure.
everybody should watch Fireproof. It's a good movie
Okay.
about reviving relationships.
Oh, that's what it's about.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is. We watched it when I was married. All the
Oh.
married couples, we watched it. It's good.
Can't relate. Ain't never been there.
Almost.
I'll wait till I get almost. Oh well, I guess you're right. I was engaged.
Checkmate.
Look, I forgot.
You were more married than me. Y'all
stop.
did everything together. We couldn't stand each other.
We did too much together.
Y'all was joined.
That's
at the
crazy.
hip.
I
That's-
low-key forgot about that.
We know. We know your philosophy is out of sight, out of mind. Even
That's
with the
for
family.
Sure. That is for sure.
When you said you
Dang,
forgot your own cousin, I was through.
Yeah, and I had forgot another one the other day, but that's a different story.
Lord have mercy. So you're giving yourself 30 days of stillness before you
Yes.
go to the store and buy another bag of chips.
Well, I wouldn't go buy another bag. I'll just, I'll be done with that flavor for a while, and I'll just be chilling. But yeah,
Since when?
that's.
Stop playing with these people.
I
you
take
said
breaks
earlier,
in
they know
hiatus. I take breaks in hiatus.
Hiatuses.
Yeah. But no, yeah, it's about 30 days for me. I could do 30 days of acknowledging like, hey, this ain't what it used to be. That's about good 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks, figuring out, working on changing that, and then the last 2 weeks, evaluation.
How do you? You just had a conversation. How you just getting boring? Like, what do you say?
I feel like with me, I'll be like, hey, this is it. It don't feel the same. That's how I used to be. I'll be like, hey, I feel like this don't feel the same. Like. And it'd be like, what you mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like we do the same things, or we not growing, or we not doing this, or I keep doing that. And I feel like sometimes those conversations start happening because when stuff is stale, arguments happen quicker and easier. You know what I mean? Or disagreements, really.
Yeah.
It'd be like little stuff you never tripped over, and it's like, what? You talking about? I do that all the time. Yeah, I ain't tell you then, and I'm telling you now, because since it's stale now,
Easily agitated.
Yeah, you're easily agitated. You get irritated quickly, annoyed quickly. So
Yep.
I feel like as soon as that start happening, that's when you need to be like, hey, yeah, we ain't rocking like we used to. So how do we get back to that old thing? Or I don't even believe in going back to how it was. I believe in making it better than it was. So it's like, how can we make it better than it used to be, and better than it is now? You know what I mean? But I'm the type who I'll be like, hey, this ain't rocking the same. Or I do it when I know I feel like I'm about to get an attitude or I get irritated. I'll be like, we need to talk. Because I'm quick to be like, hey, I think we should talk.
So are you able to receive it?
Yeah.
Because a lot of men can't.
Because sometimes you are the problem.
I was about to say, that's what I was about to say. I know me personally.
I hope so.
me personally,
If
the
the
person
voice
I
is fit, lace them up.
Yeah, I know I'll be
they
a problem.
Yep.
I know I'll be a problem. I know that I'll be
So
doing.
you are able to receive criticism, or so I would say like
I just don't see it.
I hear it. Look,
See?
I know
See?
I can hear criticism.
See?
because I know some
You don't
men
take me out.
can't. Yeah.
You ain't spend no money
Yes.
on me. I ain't spend no money on you.
Remember that guy was like, "You don't bring me flowers when we were watching something." What?
My memory is good, so I can't. Don't ever hit me with a tit for tat, because I was like, man, I don't
We
even
know,
want to
we
go
know,
there.
we know. We heard your karma
But
episode.
if you want to, we could go there. I could bring up some shit, but
Yeah, here go to his notes and his iPhone.
hey,
Start scrolling.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
no. As long as you're able to receive as well, and that goes for us too.
Yeah.
A lot of people aren't able to receive, and that'd be the problem.
Has somebody ever came and told you, like, hey, this relationship is not fun like it used to be?
Me?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they
They
told
did.
you. Okay, that's good. They just was like, hey, you ain't.
What's wrong?
Ah.
Like, what you mean? Because this and this. And then I'm like, well, glad
Well,
you said
routine.
something. So here's why. And then we kind of talked about why, and then we made the decision if we're going to work it out or not.
Okay. Yeah, I think I do that too, because I'll be like, yeah, all right? Like, you good? What's going on? I'm like, what? I'm like, no, are you okay? So, I guess that's a good way to start it too.
Not me. I'm a time.
What?
There's a healing that needs to take place. Because what?
I'm a time. You gonna have a Wayne Dang Doodle with me? Like, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no.
Like, what you-
and that's what I was gonna say. Let's be clear. That person had that conversation with me because I was checked out emotionally. I had a foot out the door already. So it was too late. It was already too late.
Usually when it stills for me is when I notice the energy shift,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think that's where the conversation come in. It don't necessarily have to lead to argument, but I can tell when energy is off. And then I think you can kind of hit a stalemate in that regard.
Yeah.
And then I think that's the time to have the conversation. And
It
like
is.
Cookie said, you know, what are we doing at this? Like, what is this? Are you okay? Are we okay? Let's
Start there.
start. You know, what are we doing?
And if you say no, then what's wrong? What do you do? And you got to hear him out, even if you don't like it.
Yeah.
You do have to hear him out, because I have this thing about intent and facts. Those are two different things. My intent may not be to slap the hell out of you, but if I'm swinging my arms, I'm going to slap you. So I don't need to be doing that.
I get it. That's what
You know what I mean?
Feelings aren't facts.
Yeah. No, and sometimes, you know, you can make decisions out of emotions.
Yeah.
So that's why you do. It's better to have the conversation when you're not. I'm not gonna say not at the agitated point, because that kind of comes overnight sometimes.
Yeah.
But not to the point to where you guys can't even talk.
Yeah.
If y'all are not speaking, that is not the time. Like, you just let everybody cool off. Cause somebody gonna say something outrageous, it's gonna go where it don't need to be, and then now you done said some stuff you can't
And
come
when y'all
back
really
from.
don't care. Like, I don't care. It's boring anyway.
You had a testimony, my guy?
Yeah, I have.
I just saw that look on your face.
I have. Yeah, it has been times I was like, man, this is. I mean, I've had a time where it was like stale, and I just.
I think I can also
Disappear.
stale out when I'm the entertainment factor, because
Yeah.
I'm the fun. I'm pretty fun anyway, just because my personality.
I feel like that's what I was trying to say when I was saying, like, if I have to plan, and basically if I have to be the life of the party.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, share that. Share.
Yeah.
Let my battery recharge. You know,
Exactly.
like, yeah, you did this. I'm coming with it this time. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But if you like, it's not like you're not down to do anything, but you wait on me to do everything.
That's literally.
being that fun.
I'm
No, I'm just saying. No,
That's
I get
exactly
it
how
from.
I feel.
I get it. I was just saying it in a different way so our people can understand, because sometimes your word get a little misconstrued. So
That is true.
And do.
that's all.
Yeah.
So somebody at home probably like, oh, that's what he. Oh, now I remember. Heard you. You know. So if you're waiting on me to do everything and be your entertainment and like, oh, I found this little fun spot, let's try this. That's when I get burned out and stuff. I'm like, okay, yeah, because you're not returning energy at this point. It ain't even about paying.
Yeah.
It's just about the lack of effort. I think
Yeah.
that it's more so for me than pay.
Yeah, because it's not really the effort for me. It's more of just the thoughtfulness of it. Because if I got to think of everything and you can't even throw a suggestion out there, then it's like, okay, what do I need you for? Like, if I have to plan out all this, like, I have to think of the place, pay for the place. I mean, like I said, with me, it's more. But like,
Right.
when it's that, I think that's where I really just get like, okay, now, like you said, I'm the entertainment. I bring the, like Cookie said, she got the fun already. Like, I have to bring the fun and the
funny.
The fun and the finance.
Yeah, that's the fun and the finance. That's it right
Jeez,
there.
what is it in?
Yeah, it's like, dang, can I do half and half?
At your big age, you better not be halfly financial nothing.
Yes, I am, because I refuse to take care of 100 whole of another person. I'm sorry.
We didn't ask you to take care of 100
I
whole
don't
of another
know.
person. We asked you to bring 100%. That means if I fall off,
That's why you said.
my 50,
I
since
never
you
said
want to
it.
be 50-50, my 50 shouldn't make or break us since
Oh,
you
no.
got 100 anyway.
Facts of my own.
Oh, child. Let me sit my previously married divorced ass down, because I ain't never had that conversation.
Hey,
In a common law marriage, a fake marriage, a
You
real
know what
one.
I think? Random, and I don't even know if this is still on the topic, but
What girl?
and I don't know if I probably should turn the mic off before I had this conversation with you, but I have a question.
what's up?
Yes.
Do you think that's why you are where you are in life?
It could be. I didn't got done and used. So
Because
many times.
no, let me explain
No.
something.
Hear
Hear me,
me. Not what she's
hear me out.
I oír. To listen. That's what that mean.
Okay. Because you're looking for a certain type of woman, and you want a woman to like pour into you like that. I guess. Do you want 50-50? Is that what you want ultimately?
No, it's not that. I don't care. It's not really about 50-50 with me. One is about 100. Like, if I'm going to give you 100% of
Boy,
myself.
stop saying that, because I said that.
No, it's for real. If I'm going to give you 100% of myself, I want 100% of you. Meaning, like, if I got you, you got me. That's all that
All
matters
right,
to
Bryson
me.
Tiller.
But it doesn't come out that way.
It don't, but it is what it is.
But do you hear me? It doesn't
Yeah.
come off that way.
I know, but
Do you hear me?
Hey,
It doesn't
it
come
don't
off that
have
way.
to.
But it does.
Darling.
Because if you are looking for a certain woman and you keep bringing up that she should,
Take care of you.
because that's how it come out.
That's how it comes
I
out.
shouldn't.
We know
All the
you,
time you
but
taking care of me is if I'm taking care of you.
But it doesn't. Do you realize it doesn't come off that way?
I don't know.
Because I've been sitting here listening to you and I'm like,
for years.
yeah. And I don't know.
Not just limited to this.
So now this is stale. Since when,
How old is Phoebe? This is 8 years of friendship.
you know, so now this is stale. So, you know, I just
Hey.
want to, as I sit here and I'm like, this is
Friendship got
probably
stale, Mike.
why we sitting at this, you know, right like this, you know,
Yeah, it could be.
because do you know you come off that way?
I don't think I do.
I'm telling you, you do. I'm sitting here because I'm like, she got to pay. Okay, get you, heard you, and the right connection. That won't even be a conversation.
Exactly.
You do realize that, right?
Yeah, I know
Michael.
that for a fact.
Michael,
Okay.
if Johnny had 2 apples,
Because that's really how I feel to say it. And I done sat here and I'm like, Lord,
and you
But
know
no,
she
that's-
never go off topic, you done pissed off.
because I'm sitting here in confusion. Like, again, this is stale. So I just want you to be great. Like, you about to have another birthday in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You know,
And this your year, we was trying to have you in pajamas.
and we talked about this, and that don't.
Even at
Well,
your new year.
Right. I mean, I could have pajamas if I want.
He could. It might not be matching, but they'll be pajamas.
I want him to go hard or go home. We're going to do this thing right. You're not going to be posting these half-ass pictures of my New Year's ago gone. We're not doing that.
They in a whole different theme.
Girl.
It ain't the plaid.
She got on a Grinch ones and you in plaid.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
with his picture on it.
right. Hey, that's probably what I'll do.
Yeah, see.
Oh, my goodness.
No, in all seriousness, I think.
This became an intervention.
Yeah, because it was stressful. Because
Hey,
she gonna take care of me. You know, heaven and earth, all this shit. I just want you to.
it ain't changing.
Okay,
I
Hurt
can't
you.
change that.
hurt you,
You can.
but I do want to say
No,
this.
I feel like the right person understand me, and they know.
and I guess that's ultimately what I want to get at.
Girl, stay out of these people business.
But I have to hear it. That's why I say this
Hey,
stale
it
to
ain't-
me.
We have to hear it. We.
Everybody.
But that don't
Y'all
bother
gonna
y'all.
hear
It
it.
Bother
do.
you.
That's why we argue. It bothers
Y'all
me.
got the secure attachment style and my fearful avoidance over here. Like,
And that's why you
Like
would never date another Libra. We already just talked about it. And I'm secured and don't agree with none of this. I
with you
think
when
he
you're
need to
right.
retake this test. I don't care what nobody say.
You're right.
What's the other thing?
I almost want to answer for him on the like let him read the question
We
and then.
should.
I told you I did it 3 times. I'm very secure
Indecisive.
attached.
You
Well,
did it 3
I can see
times.
the secure attachment style within him.
But it's something else.
I don't know. At the end of the day got to end. But I just really want you to know that what you are seeking, you will get if you pour into a individual properly.
I know
So the
that.
stuff that you're asking for, because the women got to do this, like, stop it. Because
It's
really,
the same thing with women with men. It's just I feel like I have to say my part because how else the homies go get their word out there? How we go get our voices out there? We gotta listen to this every day about how we gotta do this and how we gotta do that. So I'm gonna push it out there for
but
us.
a lot of men,
you met Kevin Samuels.
He's
Y'all
not
are,
here no more.
but y'all are doing more.
R.I.P.
Y'all are more vocal. Men are more vocal. That's all
You
I
ain't
see.
got no choice.
Y'all do
it's
have a choice.
okay to be vocal. And I don't think that's a problem. I really want you to be vocal. That's why you're here. I get it. However, I also want you to understand that the things that you are seeking in a partnership, you will get, and you don't have to ask for it if you're with the right partner. And that's all I want you to understand. And that's really where I was trying to get at. Because you
I agree.
keep pushing the narrative of her taking care of you like you're a bad beat. And I don't want that. I don't want that to go out to our listeners because I know that you're not that type of man.
Yeah. I don't want nobody to take care of me. I take care of
really not.
myself.
Yes,
But
so-
I want to know that somebody got me like I got them. That is where I draw the line.
As you should. I think that it goes both ways.
Yes.
And it shouldn't be the road travel, less travel like Robert Frost, okay? Okay.
Always go on the road less traveled.
And thank you for tuning into the 30 Plus podcast.
I told you. That's why I just be quiet.
If you ain't living life on the edge, you're taking up too much space.
And this is
Make
your
sure you're
reminder to
following
take your birth
us.
control if you haven't. Go ahead. Follow us.
Even the white sugar pills, take them out. So make sure you're following the 30 Plus Podcast on Instagram. If you have a 30 Plus therapy, make sure you're sending that at the 30 Plus Podcast at gmail.com. Make sure you're following YouTube, Core Vision TV with a Z. Announcement coming soon. I would ask last thought, but I'm scared.
Do not. I repeat, do not. No, go ahead.
Final thoughts.
Go, Mike. You going first.
On my final thoughts on the stills. Well, I feel like when it comes to a stale relationship, I feel like, give them, a month to figure it out and get it back together because, we too old to be playing games. But I feel like any relationship can be unstaled. I don't know the term for that.
No matter how many times we gave him the correct term.
Anyway, any relationship could be revived. I don't want to say any, but for the most part, if it's stale, it's usually just because you got stuck into a normal routine. I feel like if you switch stuff up, and remember why you were actually interested in the person in the first place, and go back to the basics with a little flair, then everything will be okay.
A little flair is crazy.
You gotta have some spark or fire up in there. Without it, it's just go back to being stale again. So,
Cookie.
Have the conversation. Sometimes you got to be uncomfortable to get comfortable. Have the conversation. Hopefully everybody is on one accord and y'all do the work. Don't stay if they're not going to work. You can't do it by yourself.
Okay. And my thoughts are conversation rules the nation.
Yes, indeed.
Things that old can sometimes be repurposed and made new again.
oh yeah, DIY. What is it? DIY it yourself.
Don't help me.
You done had your turn now.
Don't help me.
I'm trying to get you the.
You're trying to help Ike. What you mean you trying to? I ain't the help. What you mean you help Ike? I ain't the help. Okay, so don't give up. That's all I got to say. Until next time, if you can't be good, at least be good at it. See you when you see ya. Peace.
Get your hands up, yeah. To the floor, yeah.
Yeah.